our last break of the day. Little Modern Horizons 3 collector booster. I'm going to run back the same thing I did last time we did this. If we open a Nadu, everyone is getting a bounty pack. That's how we're running it back. Everyone in the break gets a bounty pack if we open a Nadu. So, very, yeah. Hopefully we open a Nadu, everyone will get a bounty pack. I think we have magic bounty packs left.
Oh, yeah, we have Modern Horizon 2, I think, over there. Maybe
I
some
think
other
there's
stuff.
one MH2 and a bunch of Throne of Eldraine. We'll give out the Throne of
there's some
Eldraine.
stuff over there.
All right. All right. Let's show you who's here. We have Eligio M with 4 spots, Jeremy M with 1, Justin M with 2, and Robert M with 1. Let's do the randoms. I'm almost at the point where I've bought all the MH3 cards I want. Almost. 11 times.
I still need to get some more.
1. I went and picked up a bunch this weekend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Black on top, white on the bottom. Yeah, I bought the rest of my Psychic Frogs.
Nice.
I have, oh boy, I've been waiting. I have some stories. You just looked up your Ancient Copper Dragon sold for $94. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right.
You still have yours, right, Max?
That's what you just, yeah. Yeah. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, Eligio, you have black and colorless, blue and red. Justin M, you have multicolor and land. Probably the 2 best spots you could hit.
Yeah.
Robert M, you have green. Jeremy H, you have white. Not too shabby.
Colorless is a nice spot. There's no real... I don't think there's really a bad spot.
Well, multicolor and land, I think, are the 2 best spots.
But I think those, average out to be like the better spots
Fetch lands and...
for this particular set.
Yeah. All right.
Is there serialized in Modern Horizon 3?
I don't remember either. All right. If we pull an Nadu, everyone's getting bounty packs.
Come on. Not
My, because that card's getting banned. It's going to get banned. When? Who knows? Not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
It's a matter of when.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a policy I can get behind is having the bounty.
Foil Island. We got a little hard evidence. Galvanic Discharge on the retro frame. Really good card.
Ooh, I really like that.
Got a Party Thrasher.
Yeah.
It's our first rare. Selective Obliteration, one of the commander deck cards. Do you want to sleeve?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Selective Obliteration. Each player chooses a color, then exile each permanent unless it's colorless or it's only the color its controller chooses. Okay. Punishes kind of multicolor. I have a Birthing Ritual. Birthing Ritual is our borderless mythic here. I like that Arboreal Grazer is turning into Nullhide Ferox.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Arboreal Grazer turning into Nullhide Ferox. Oh, I think we got something. Oh, I like those letters!
Yes! Sorry.
Emrakul, the world anew. Newest Emrakul on the
Nice.
borderless. There we go. 12 minutes, 12 time when you cast a spell, gain control of all target creatures player controls. Flying, pro, all spells, and from permanents that were cast this turn. That's so dumb. When it leaves the battlefield, sacrifice all creatures you control, and you could madness to cast it and pay 6 colorless. So there we freaking go.
Yeah, this card's ridiculous.
Eligio, nice hit. Emrakul, the world anew, borderless, and a Roshin, Roaring Prophet on the etched foil. Spawn, Kraken, dual-faced token. So I was playing a game on Arena yesterday of Timeless, playing my blue-black Psychic Frog deck.
Okay.
And my opponent is playing like a Grixis, basically what I'm playing, just splashing red for like Ragavan and whatever.
Right.
And they have 2 Nethergoyfs, they're both 3/4s. They attack me, I try to flash in a Bowmasters to like chump block them, but they counter the Bowmaster. So I'm at 1 life. They're at 7. I have a Psychic Frog. They have 4 mana open and like 4 cards in hand. So I have a Psychic Frog that's a 2/3, and I have 5 cards in hand. And I'm like, I'm not winning this game if I don't deal lethal. So I gave it flying in case I had like a flash flyer or like a flash not flyer or something.
Right.
I just discarded all the cards in my hand and pumped it, and they didn't have an answer, and I won.
Talk
I
about a
literally
come from behind.
I literally discarded all 5 cards in my hand while they had mana open. Just they Archmage's Charm to try to draw 2 cards, so they had 1 mana left, and then just didn't find a Fatal Push. So
Sometimes,
yeah,
sometimes that's
you
just how it
I was like,
plays
you
out.
have to make them have it. You have to make them have it. They didn't have it. And I'm better off for that.
Yeah, you gotta force their hand sometimes.
Foil Forest. I did, and they didn't have it, so I won. That was great. We have Evolution Witness on the retro frame foil.
It's one of those.
Sylvan Safekeeper. Nice.
It's one of those you should not have won.
No, definitely
But you
not.
did.
Definitely not. Sylvan Safekeeper. So, like, discarding my hand to Psychic Frog is now, like, my new favorite thing. Like, finding the situations where it's like, I just need to, like, Sylvan Safekeeper is our holo rare here. I like that on the old holos. They do this for every set, that they put, like,
Yeah.
the set symbol from, like, where it first came from.
That's actually cool.
It is quite cool.
Because then you can go back, like, oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, this one's originally from Judgment.
This is also actually originally a World Championship card from Ollie Raid, who won World Championship back in, like, 1998 or 7 or something. And this just showed up, like, in the Pro Tour a lot the last time we did this. And Ollie Raid tweeted it out. He's like, finally, it's getting its time in the Pro Tour, like, all these years later. I thought that was kind of a cool story.
It's back, baby.
I hate the original art, though, because he's riding a giant spider. It's terrifying. So Sylvan Safekeepers are rare. Aggressive Biomancy. This is going to be the... I can't remember the name of this card. It's the other end. Abstruse Appropriation is our borderless rare. Just strictly better other end. Oh, my favorite card in the set, White Orchid Phantom. It might be my second favorite card, not behind Psychic Frog. White Orchid Phantom on the old border. Very, very cool. Little White Orchid Phantom.
Yeah, with the art that's on there and the old border, it looks like something that should be out of, like, Judgment.
It does. It does. I like that, like, you can, like, some of the arts do look good on the old border. Some absolutely do not.
Yeah.
But some do. And our last card here is a Birthing Ritual. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Green's kind of getting some cards here. Got a Germ Fox dual-sided token.
Yeah, because it
Green's
looks
getting
like a
some cards.
classic art to me.
It does.
So
It does.
It fits.
I like that. I was sitting down trying to get decks together, too. I got my mono-white, like, Death and Taxes kind of deck done. And then my blue-black tempo for Modern. I'm missing some cards. Like, I need to go buy an extra set of Preordains. This pack does not want to open, let me tell you.
There's usually the little notch on the side if you need to,
Is there?
like, in the top corner, usually.
I don't actually think there is on this one.
Oh,
But
maybe
you're-
not. Like, sometimes if they give you trouble, you can get at it that way, but...
Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome, Max. I'd do that. All right, Foil Mountain. Unstable Amulet on the old border. Like this one, yeah, it's like perfect.
Yeah, like that one,
Yeah,
like-
that's just classic. Yeah, it's a Rebecca Gay art, so it is what it is.
Right.
All right, we have Flare of Fortitude as our first rare here. Hollow rare Flare of Fortitude. With an Azlask, the Swelling Scourge, one of the Commander deck Eldrazi. We have our first fetch. That's going to be a borderless Blood-Stained Mire. There we go. Max, the easiest way to learn is literally downloading Arena and playing the tutorials. Oh, baby. I peeked the last thing, too. Back-to-back lands here. Shifting Woodlands on the borderless. There we go. Shifting Woodlands. And that's a foil freaking Ulamog.
Yes.
Foil Ulamog, the Defiler. And the same borderless art. That is sick. Top load all three of these. Top load the Emrakul, too.
Where'd the Emrakul go?
There you go, Emmy.
Where are you?
There
Oh, there
are.
you are.
Nice Ulamog. So we have Ulamog and Emrakul so far. Colorless. Doing well.
Yeah, I got super excited because that's one of the cards I've been hunting for.
The Emmy.
I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
It's not the most practical, but when it works,
Yeah.
it's just going to be
Thankfully,
amazing.
I don't really want any of like the really expensive cards. Like Ugin's Labyrinth isn't doing as well, so I'm kind of hoping that drops in price because I am interested in that one. I did pull one, so that'll be cool. But I don't need like any of the super expensive stuff. But I think Frog's gonna end up being like a $20 card someday. How does Arena work with getting cards? Sometimes you have to open the credit card. They do give you some stuff for free. I would recommend if you download Arena, there's like a beginner package. It's like $15. You get a lot of stuff. That's the only money I would recommend spending on Arena. But I would recommend spending that. And then you do like earn cards and packs and stuff as you play. Basically, if you want to, you can get to the point where you can get like one deck you can build. And like if you don't mind grinding the same deck over and over, like you can get to play. All right, we got a Foil Mountain, Charitable Levy, Foil Borderless, Foil Old Border, excuse me, Unholy Heat. Cool if you, yeah, they should definitely do that, but they're greedy and they're not gonna.
Yeah.
Arna Kenrud, Sky Captain, our Esper legend here. mythic foil.
Yeah, Max, I do like that Pokemon does do that.
Yeah. We have our Pyro Goyf on the extended art. We have Fanatic of Ronus on the extended art rare. Ooh! Got the Old Border Endurance. There we go. Nice hit. Once again for green. Robert, nice
Some
hit.
good stuff for green.
Yeah. Green, I feel like usually is like the weakest of the spots, but we're doing pretty well here. We got Endurance on the Old Border and a Power Balance on the Borderless foil there for red. There we go. On top of the Endurance.
Yeah. Again, Endurance is a card that it just looks good in the old.
It
Border
does.
to me.
Only card games to spend money on digital or Gwent and Hearthstone. Yeah, Arena, like, you don't have to spend money. It just takes some time then to get, like, multiple decks. But if you don't mind grinding the same deck, you can kind of get there. Brain Surge, Metastatic Evangel. We have Imskir Iron Eater. It's our first rare. Barrow Goyf. I forgot they made just, like, a ton of Goyfs. Number of card types among graveyards and all characters. Dies and deals combat damage to a player who may mill that many cards if you do put a creature from them. Interesting. That's kind of cool. We have Roshin Roaring Prophet. I have not played Gwent. I've never played The Witcher, so I never like sought out playing Gwent. We have an Old Border 6 of Ren and 6. There we go. 6 on the rare. And a Fanatic of Ronus on the extended art foil. Servo and Angel. About halfway through our box, not quite.
How's it going?
Foil Forest, Scow, right?
Scowl.
Scowl. Tireless Provisioner, Foil 6. It's our first rare. We have Trench Post, the Cloud Post sequel.
Yeah.
We have Amphibian Downpour in the extended art. Oh, we got a flip Tameo.
Tameo.
Oh, baby. Oh, my. And we got the Grist. What a crazy pack.
Nice.
The Grist and the Tameo, both the alternate arts. That's insane. I love Grist.
They were going on a picnic together. They're just hanging out.
Grist and Tameo. Those are both going to be multicolor. Grist and Tameo back to back on the extended arts. Those are so cool. Borderless. That's what I want there. Grist is awesome. I love Grist. The first Grist card is one of my favorite designed cards ever. The ones that's like, you know what I'm talking about? The one that's a creature but not a creature.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
I love that card. Love that card. Grist is so cool. Tameo and Grist. Back to back. Awesome. I think Tameo is the most expensive of the flip walkers now, too. Well, top load.
Nice.
Uh-oh. We haven't pulled Nadu yet.
Oh. Surprising.
Yeah. It is just a rare. Foil Plains. We have Jolted Awake and Strike It Rich in the Old Border. Emperor of Bones. It's our first rare. Emperor of Bones.
That's a great name.
It is. We have Hourglass of the Lost as our next rare here for white. Add white, put a time counter, remove X time counters, exile, return each non-land permanent card with mana value X from your graveyard. Interesting. Cool. We have Winter Moon. Like an old school Black Lotus in a game with his friends, and they didn't know about it. That's funny. Winter Moon. Another Bloodstained Mire. Let's go. I gotta go buy your fetch lands now, folks, by the way.
Yeah.
They'll probably be cheap for another year. It's kind of what happened with the MH2 ones, is they stayed cheap for a year, but now the MH2 ones are starting to climb back up. Go get your Polluted Delta specifically right now. Bloodstained Mire on the borderless fetch land there with a old border foil of Null Drifter for colorless. Buy your fetch lands now. Did we do PG's
No.
personal already?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's
No.
on the reserve list. Unless they
that
abolish the
will
reserve
not.
list, but
No, that will not be reprinted.
yeah,
anytime
Max,
soon.
look up the reserve list if you don't know about it. Right, then Chrysalis, the bane of limited, and Pauper. This card's blowing up Pauper now. Isn't that fun?
I never played that format.
Pauper?
Yeah.
I kind of want to play it on Magic Online. My Death and Taxes now is on my. I can get it on the lowest rental from. I mean, have you ever played Magic Online?
No.
Okay. So, like, Magic Online's weird. Like you buy, like actually buy the cards and like can sell the cards like it is like its own market.
Yeah.
But there's like rental services through like a couple different places that let you rent like up to a certain amount of price of cards.
I remember there was a different Magic Online service years and years ago, and if you got one of each copy of the card in like a set, they would send it to you.
That's the same Magic Online.
It's the same Magic
Yeah.
Online? They must have just stopped doing that then.
Yeah, they just stopped doing that. All right, we have another 6, foil 6. Stop it. Ulalek Fused Atrocity. So this is going to be multicolor,
That's definitely multicolored.
but it feels like it should be. It's colorless on vibes, but multicolor on like certainty. Certainly multicolor. Ulalek Fused Atrocity. It's got a ruby medallion, borderless ruby medallion. Nice Toxic Deluge, another card I need to go pick up now. Because it's really cheap. It's like $4. We're looking to arena. I would buy the starter. Yeah, the starter's actually like a very good value. Toxic Deluge. And a nice extended art foil of Flooded Strands. There we go. Little Flooded Strands. And it's Elena. Alright. 4 packs. Is the MP played? What do you mean? Is the MP played
Multiplayer.
for just like queuing on Arena? Yeah, like yeah. It takes 10 seconds to find a game. Yeah, it takes 10 seconds to find a game for whatever format you play. Yeah, no, it's yeah. You will not have a problem finding a game. Aether Spike on the old border. Sling Gang Lieutenant on the old border from MH1. We have, oh baby, Phyrexian Tower.
Nice.
Foil Phyrexian Tower. Oh, there's not an MM. Oh, there is an MMR. Yeah. You won't just start off playing against like the best players. There is MMR. You'll start off playing against like other people with like starter decks and stuff. But there's a full tutorial too that takes you how to like play.
2 gears. That was
Phyrexian Tower. Urza Saga.
Saga,
right?
yeah. It was because it was the hammer, the gears, and the like
Yeah.
beaker.
Yeah, the beaker. All right, Sunken Palace. We have a Crabomination. Crabomination on our extended art. Ooh, baby, nice. Little old border Solitude. There we go. Old border. I've unironically played against the World Champ on Arena one time. We have an old border Solitude that's going to white Jeremy H. Nice hit. And a Sapphire Medallion borderless foil. So I played against him in best of 3 draft. He beat me the first game. I beat him the second game. And then the third game, he absolutely smoked me because his draft deck was crazy. He had 3 of these. I'll show you. This might be a card you know. I'm not really sure. He had 3 Soaring Thought Thieves and Zendikar Rising Limited. And he played them on turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4. So, I just didn't stand a chance. Get good, me.
Yeah, that's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that was not good for me. But I did get a game off of him, which was cool. You know what's funny too is I can. It was this guy. It was Javier Dominguez. I played against him on. Played against Javi on Arena, and I did get a game off of Javier Dominguez, so I can say that I did that. Yeah, I beat I played against a few, like bigger players. Like there's a guy named Brad Nelson who actually beat in a match on Magic Online. Because my deck was just matched up really well against his, and I had some like weird tech cards that just like completely blew him out, which was fun. So I beat him. Yeah, I've played against a few other people, but those are the 2 I remember. Over Meltdown?
Meltdown.
And Tune the Narrative.
I like Meltdown.
We have a Grist Voracious Larva, regular Grist. Eldrazi Confluence. Eldrazi Confluence from the Commander decks. We have Invert Polarity. This card's controversial. Controversial card, Invert Polarity.
Oh yes, that's fun.
Yeah, I like this.
I
card.
like this card a lot. First Polarity, I really
Old Border
like it.
Wooded Foothills, let's go. Old Border Wooded Foothills. And, oh, baby, an Old Border Foil Necro Dominance, nice hit. Old border foil of
Just because I
Necro
really like
Dominance
this
for Eligio. There we go. That's fine. That was top load as well. We have 2 packs to go. We have not pulled Nadu yet.
That was the
Just haven't
personal
done that.
bias stepping through. I'm like, well, no, I really like this.
Have
card.
not pulled Nadu yet. Planes, Tune the Narrative, Monstrous Vortex. We have Fanatic of Ronus. Foil Fanatic of Ronus with a Salvation Colossus. Flying Vigilance Trample. Whenever you attack other creatures you control, get +2/+2. Again, indestructible until end of turn, and you can unearth it by paying 8 energy. That card's crazy. We have a Genku Future Shaper. Genku Future Shaper. Borderless. Or Extended Art, excuse me. Warren Soul Trader on the Borderless. Borderless Warren Soul Trader. And an Imskir Iron Eater is our last card. All right, last pack.
1 pack left.
Nerd Out Flip Timer. Josh wants to do the wheel again. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know. All right, last pack. We have not hit the Nadu bounty. We have 1 pack left to do so. Foil plane or Foil Island, I should say. Tilted Awake. We have Felia, Good Dog, Exuberant Shepherd.
Good dog.
Felia, Exuberant Shepherd. We have Sage of the Maze. We have a Pearl Medallion. Borderless Pearl Medallion. And a Wrath of the Skies. Borderless Wrath of the Skies. And our last card of the break is a Genku Future Shaper Etched Foil. No Nadu bounty hit. That's
Wow.
sad. No Nadu bounty. That box did not want the people to get packs. Thanks a lot, everyone, for buying in. I do
Thanks
want to
a lot.
point out, real quick, that there is another one of these that is TBA. So let me just give that a quick shout in case you're watching this. Decide, you didn't have enough Modern Horizons 3 fun. But there is one more of these. It's break number
more
9.
left.
No spots sold in it yet, but it's $54 per slot, like they all been. Yeah, break number 9. So if you like this one, then go on check out that one. So hopefully we can sell
Will the
that one
bounties
as well.
still stand for that?
Oh yeah, Nadu bounty's still alive. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. Any that stands for any Modern Horizons 3 personal or collector. If you hit a Nadu, you will get a bounty pack. If it's a group break, everyone gets one. If it's a personal, then whoever has the personal gets the bounty pack. That's how we're rolling. That's how we're
Awesome.
rolling. Until the card actually gets, I will say until the card gets banned.
Okay.
Until the card gets banned, because it will get banned. So, all right, guys, thank you for buying in. Really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun as always.
Take care.